Still on COVID-19, about 50,000 frontline health workers involved in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic are set to receive training on case management and psychological support to help them cope with associated pressure. Now, the year-long intervention will ensure the healthcare workers across the country are well equipped to deal with the pandemic that continues to devastate the globe.
With COVID-19 cases in the country surging, healthcare workers have been placed under immense pressures, the government in partnership with stakeholders intensifying efforts to contain further spread. The efforts receiving a shot in the arm Friday following the launch of an initiative that will see frontline public health staff receive training on case management and on the application and use of personal protective equipment, as well as psychosocial support to help them cope with the daily challenges.
This week, they had an opportunity to have a debriefing session, and what the lead consultant was saying was that for him it was a big reprieve and he felt really relieved, and it was a very important session for even his healthcare personnel who he works with to see how they all opened up on their experiences, their emotions, and how fight has been so far, affecting up to the level of the family.
The 85 million shilling initiative by the Kenya COVID-19 Fund and Equity Group Foundation will be implemented by, among others, the Kenya Medical Association in partnership with the National Nurses Association of Kenya, Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union, Kenya Psychiatric Association and the Clinical Psychologists Association of Kenya.
I am very happy to report that today, this morning, we had the first training induction of what we call facility liaison teams, and the purpose of these teams is to make sure, away from the hospital administration, they will oversee the use and distribution of these PPEs.
I'm the national chairman of the Kenya Clinical Officers Association.
Under the program, 7 factories have been set up and 95 manufacturers trained in what its architects say will ensure availability of critical equipment required in the management of the pandemic.
I'm glad to say now Kenya has developed the capacity to produce high quality PPEs of international standards. And
the training that will follow the Ministry of Health guidelines will be cascaded to all counties across the country. Yusuf Farah, Channel 1 News.